Greetings, good people. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make this VTube model fully functional for free, how to record it, how to move it, like how to make it into a VTube model, and even how to do slightly glitchy full body motion. Let's get into the video. Okay, so this is my tutorial on how to make a fully functional VTube model for free. So I generated an image using AI of a simple anime boy. I got a front, back, and side view. I opened a software that I really like. I'll have a link to it in the description. It allows you to float images over windows, so like you can use a reference image kind of thing. So I opened Vroid Studio, click on the gender male because my character is going to be male. Float this image, I pin it above the other windows, and then I kind of like mess around with that for a little bit, get it in the right position. This is a voiceover, just so you know. I mess around with that image for so long, I should really learn to do a little better. You know, my chair is so squeaky, you can probably hear it in the voiceover. Okay, so Vroid has a few different sections. They got face, hair, body, outfit, other stuff like that. So right now I'm just doing the hair section, getting the hair to look like the kid's hair that I made. In the hair, there's quite a few different types of hair you put on each one at a time. There's front hairs, back hairs, top hairs like ponytails, side hairs meant for like anything on the side, the top hair thingies, I don't know what they're called, but I just had to put on two different types of hair. I thought about adding on a top little stringy hair thing. I thought about adding on one of those, but it didn't look good when I added it, so I'm like, no, I don't need to add that. Okay, so I put him in, I'm just like showing off my hair. I'm like, look at how great this preset hair is. I didn't even make it. One reason why I do really like Vroid and I constantly like say it's so good is because you can actually make like custom hairs. They have a custom hair making system where you can easily make a custom hair. And now I'm just going through and adjusting just a tiny bit of the generic face characteristics. They have nice sliders to adjust all these different characteristics. I personally take a really long time to adjust these characteristics because I'm not very good at Vroid Studio yet. But yeah, so another interesting thing that you can do that I didn't do in this video is create custom clothing in Vroid Studio. And I really like doing that sometimes because it makes it easier to take that AI image and just slap it into an anime character. I've thought about making like a 3D animation in Blender using Vroids because you can actually import like Vroids into Blender using an add-on, so I might do that sometime. So I'm just going through adjusting all of the stats until I think it looks decently like the kid. So like I wasn't able to get my chin as pointy as his just because it's Vroid, right? They're all sliders. You can manually input numbers into those things like I'm doing now. I put in -1 for the cheek stuff. Yeah. I'm so tired. Yeah. I think I woke up at like 5, and now it's 8, and I'm working on doing a voiceover. Oh man, so yeah, I'm just going through adjusting more of the face mechanics, and then we go into eyes. I think I actually made a mistake with these eyes. I had to go back later and adjust more of the eye characteristics, but I think I actually picked the color pretty well to match the eye color in the picture. I think I picked that pretty well. So, yeah. This must be kind of boring for you guys. I kind of did want to show the whole process though, just so that like anyone who's never messed around with Vroid before or anything like that could like vaguely know what to do. Like vague processes of how to start up your thing. Yeah. Honestly, the main reason I'm making this video is just because I couldn't find a good video that showed everything, every single thing for how to make a VTube model easily and quickly, right? So this whole VTube model took me personally around a few hours if you're not as slow as me. And it's not as stylized. You can make it in probably honestly, you could get started if you had all the softwares downloaded. You could have a full VTube model and be VTubing with it in about 5 minutes, just to learn your way around them really quick. Yeah, but this one took me a while to make because I was changing a bunch of characteristics, and I think I worked on one for like not 2 days straight. I was doing school, like on and off, but it took me like a little while. It didn't take me more than 2 days, so it probably took me about like 5 or 6 hours to actually make it. Honestly, it didn't look that good, in my opinion. It was like a girl VTube model, again, based off of an AI image, and I've never actually even used it in VSeeFace. That is the software we're going to be using for the actual VTube aspect. So this is Vroid Studio. The Vroid Studio is good for making like stylized anime characters really easily. VSeeFace is where it actually adds the motion capture, and then we're also going to be using a different software called $Mono that allows you to do full body motion capture with a Vroid in VSeeFace. So I will show you how to link up those two softwares, and it can be glitchy, like it'll lag a bunch sometimes. It's not the worst, but it definitely can. I've seen it lag all the time. I'll like move a little bit and then it'll freeze, and then I'll move a little bit more and it'll freeze. So, yeah. All the softwares are also completely free. If you don't have OBS, you'll need to download that as well. So, you need Vroid Studio, $Mono, VSeeFace, and OBS just to VTube. And then I think later I might actually do a VTubing live stream where I live stream with a Vroid and see how that goes. It might go well, might go poorly, who knows. So now I'm kind of like messing with the face. I go back and fix that later. Cause, yeah. Yawn. Dude, I'm so tired. Oh, man. So, yeah, I think now I'm going through and adjusting all of the emotions to make them look better and kind of like try to match the personality of my VTube character. Man, I'm gonna yawn again. I'm so tired. Yawn. Mm. This seems like one of these things on my channel. Whenever I'm recording voiceovers or making a video, I'm always like, I'm so tired. Maybe I should get some sleep. No, I get plenty of sleep. I probably got like 8 hours. Yeah, I went to bed at 9. Got up at 6. That means I got 9 hours of sleep. Look at that face. That's one problem with Vroid Studio is sometimes if you adjust a stat too much, something will poke through something else, like the inside of the mouth with that one. I was making the mouth so wide that the inside of the mouth actually popped out through the chin, which is kind of freaky. It doesn't look that good in my opinion. Yeah. Nom 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 nom. I love how triangular, like rectangular, that mouth was like right, yeah, is that oh yeah, I think that's right. These are the Japanese vowels. If you ever learn Japanese, you'll realize, right, because Vroid Studio, I'm pretty sure was originally a Japanese software. I don't know completely if it was, but it was. But those vowels A, U, I, E, and O are basically like the core of Japanese, kind of. When you're learning hiragana or katakana, there's they have their a, I, U, E, O across the top, and then K, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko, and then all the way down the hiragana and katakana chart. Another W thing about Vroid Studio is it comes with a ton of free clothing, and you can get free clothing on Vroid Hub. So, if you go to Vroid Hub, then you can download free clothing. Use that in your model. Honestly, if I clipped out most of the time-wasting stuff in here, then this video would be way shorter, but I wanted to leave that in for 2 reasons. One, so that if you're just starting Vroid, you can kind of see what I do stuff like that, and then 2, also a real timeline of like how long it should take you to do stuff. Yeah, no, don't you know? I'm yawning again. Yeah, so then when you're exporting this, I made the mistake the first time of clicking like export as VRM. We want to export to Vroid Hub. exporting to Vroid Hub makes it so that, oh, that's interesting. No, I was just like trying to do a full body thing and then messed up. A new character, you're gonna have to put in the name of the character and the creator's name. I'd go by Bellic1312 because that's my username for most things. Make sure it's a Vroid 0, not 1.0. If it's 1.0, it will not be compatible with VSeeFace, so make sure it's Vroid 0. And then it doesn't have to be publicly available. I made this one publicly available. Who knows if anyone would want to. It asks you to make 2 pictures. The first one is a full body picture, and then the second one is a face picture. So for the full body picture, I went into their pose thingy where they have a bunch of preset poses and animations, and then I created my own custom pose, so just arms down by sides, chillaxed kind of thing. So then you go out, take a full body picture. Yep, just take the picture, Caleb. Take it. Take the picture. Cool. Okay, we took the picture. Now we're going in for the face one, and I decided I wanted this one to look like evilly happy. I accidentally clicked on the full body one, and now I have to retake it, so I just reposition, take the picture, upload to Vroid Studio. I'm just clicking on everything, because that's what I do. I don't know what they do, so I click on them. And then I click the delete all button for my Vroid. Bruh. No, so you upload it, you can add a display name, a kind of like personality type kind of thing. So I label him as cool. I think he'd be like a kind of chill guy, you know? So then you just upload it to Vroid Studio, and that's all you need to do for there. You can close Vroid Studio and all that. Then open up VSeeFace. Go into Vroid Hub, link it with your Vroid Hub account, and all your models will be there. Pick your camera, pick all the other settings like your microphone, camera quality, frame rate, and then it'll just instantly connect, and you can see I'm moving around, moving my mouth. Sometimes you can get expressions. It's in a setting. All the Vroid models come with built-in expressions. I'm pretty sure they have normal, angry, and surprised. So the thing that I keep doing where it makes my eyes really small and opens my mouth really wide is my surprised one. So then I know we need to close Vroid Studio. Pick our model, but pick a blank camera. It's the bottom option. And then in our generic settings, we tick that little box that says VMC thingy. And then that allows $mono to track the thing. So we go into the second tab and then track the VMC thing. And then our $mono will connect to our VSeeFace, and we will have full body moving. You can move the entire body, the literal whole body. You can move the fingers, the hands. I don't know if you can move the feet. I don't think you can move the feet, but the problem with it is it's really laggy. Like you saw that it glitched for a minute. So I normally use the just VSeeFace one. Now we're in OBS. This is how to make a Vroid loadout to record your VSeeFace. So you choose a game thing, allow transparency, select window and the Vroid thing. You have to allow transparency or there'll be a background. To add an image texture, you just add an image and then move it to the layer below your Vroid. So here I'm moving a layer above my Vroid and I can hide behind it. So then, yeah, if you have that GUI on your screen, then it'll go into the OBS as well. And make sure to turn on allow transparent so it keeps the background transparent. So yeah.